Yes, it is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog back for part two. And basically, I'm only doing this so we could talk about how the Knicks did Tibbs dirty. And also, it was something Joey wanted to talk about. So, whatever Joey wanted to get into, he one of the better fans. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. And, you know what I mean? I forgot the second thing that he said. But hopefully he come back on the panel real fast. Uh, yeah, there you go. Yo, Notorious.
Yo,
Yo, man, I started this. Yo, shout out to Notorious. Let me introduce him. Man, I just started a whole new show for Notorious because he has some good questions and we ain't get to it in that 2 hour span. And I'm a man of my word. You know what I mean? I'll pull up as a content creator if y'all got content y'all want to go through. I'm gonna need that, especially when the finals. The games is over, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need y'all to holler at me if y'all trying to do something. But what you wanted to say, man? Talk to us, Joey.
yeah, man, I know we talk a lot about Nets basketball and we talk about the draft, but there's only so much of that you could talk about. So just try to venture off to like different things that's going around in the NBA.
Word.
One of the questions I had was with the the Knicks head coaching search. They look like they've been diligently trying to find a head coach, but every time they reach out to an organization to speak to the head coach that they're trying to poach, they keep getting declined. And I wanted to know how you guys felt about that. Second question was about my Nets. I saw that they were bringing the Coogee jerseys back, and I like them. I thought it's one of the coolest Nets jerseys since we moved to Brooklyn. And I also wanted to know how y'all felt about that as well.
Well, me, I'll start to say that the Gucci jerseys is fire. I want to get a custom made jersey. This is dope. I gotta have one of the better jerseys that the Nets got. I would say top three. I got a old school classic jersey one. I got a Basquiat one though, but I got the Basquiat and the Gucci up there. Those are my two favorite, Joey. I mean, Notorious. My two favorite jerseys are the Basquiat and the Gucci. So I gotta get that Gucci. I got
That's
to.
what's up.
Word in the tips thing. I think it's crazy. They don't show loyalty to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You could have success with them, and they still fire you. You know what I mean? And it shows that it's not the front office; it's the players. The players got the power to say, "Yo, we want this guy, not want this guy," because trust me, they seem disgruntled. You know, I seen them arguing in the playoffs on the bench, yelling at kid. Brunson was yelling at Cat, and maybe they say, "Oh, I was
That's
tired, I
nasty.
was fatigued," and you know what I'm saying,
That's
I
nasty
don't
work,
know
Bruce. That
what's
is
nasty.
nasty work, bro. Nigga,
What's
LeBron James and Mario Chalmers argued on the bench. They want to chip him, bro. So
But
what
they
we
ain't
doing, bro?
fired the coach. The coach ain't get fired after
Yeah,
that.
Tristan Thompson and LeBron James got into an argument on the bench before David Black got fired.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they put it on. They pretend like they mad at each other, and then they confront each other, and then they be like, "Oh no, I was probably too tired. That's why I was bugging." You know what I mean? Tibbs playing me so many minutes. Like, yo, it's not even you I'm mad at. Cat, it's. You know what I mean? The
You
coach.
see, you see, this is where I
These
get
is just
confused, right?
narratives. This
This
is
is
just
where
narratives.
it better be a goddamn narrative, because this is where I get highly confused at, bro. Because I be letting you go like, all right, it's the fans, so you gotta fucking shit on the fans. Okay, do your thing. But then when the hate goes on to the players, I get confused. Like, wait, why is this nigga catching a shot, my nigga? He even do nothing for that right there.
I
I,
mean, they did say that he was the coach of the Wolves, and then Cat said some, and then he wasn't the coach of the Wolves. Cat come to the motherfucking Knicks. He was the coach of the Knicks all the
and
seasons
that was a
before
good
that.
decision. They got Chris Finch in there, and they've been in the Western Conference Finals multiple times. They haven't been able to do that since they had KG. They were shitting the bed with KG. I think that was a good move.
So what
So
about what the
sometimes
Bucks did
getting off
this
a
season?
coach is a good
Yeah.
thing. Sometimes now we don't know about this situation because they handle it crazy, but sometimes it could bear fruit. Let's okay. So let me ask this question, right? Real quick, not to get off the topic, but quick question, right? If a coach takes you so far, but you think he can't take you over the hump, do you keep him because he got you to where you are, or do you let him go because there could be somebody out there that could propel you over that mountaintop? Now, don't connect that question to this situation. Take that question in a vacuum. Don't connect it to the Knicks. Just take it as a vacuum.
Say the question again. My fault. No, I just want to be clear about.
So, if a coach takes you to like a certain point in the playoffs, but can't take you over the hump, do you keep that coach for what that coach did, that he got you there, and you feel confident that he could keep on getting you there, or do you let him go for a coach that you know could take you over that top and pop that ceiling and you achieve the ultimate goal?
I keep that coach. A coach that took me out of the shitter and got me all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 years. Oh yeah. I might not be all the way right, but it's a certain loyalty I have just coming up with somebody. Like we winning together, we losing together. We get to
so you would have kept Mark
Conference.
Jackson instead of going for Steve Kerr then, right?
Oh, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Hell yeah. I didn't think I think see the thing with but I'm not gonna lie, Kerr, it's like Mark Jackson is a point guard, but he was more of a pure point guard. I feel like Kerr wasn't. He was like a catch and shoot. But when you think about Curry and Clay, shit, they could benefit having a tutelage from Kerr or Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So I could see why they would go with Kerr, him being under Tibbs as an assistant coach and whatnot. It made sense, but yeah, that probably would be the only coach that made sense because just the assembling of that roster, before he seen success with Curry and Clay, he had division. So that's another thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need
We
a
can
coach
even
that
do
has
we
a
can even
vision.
do Brad Stevens and Ime Udoka. Brad Stevens or Ime Udoka. Even though Ime didn't win it, but he got you right there. So which one do you prefer? Because Brad took you out the shitter. Because the shitter was when you have old ass Paul Pierce and you have to get off him and KG and y'all make that for with us, unfortunately. But that was the shitter right there. He takes you out the shitter once you get off Doc. So do you ride with him? Or do you go to Ime now?
Brad, no, but to your point, yeah, Brad Stevens, he had a lot of talent, and you know what I'm saying. It did seem like he reached his ceiling. It did seem like Brad Stevens, specifically him, that specific coach. And again, I like the difference is, remember, they asked Brad Stevens to come to the front office. They fired Tibbs. Now, if you don't fire Tibbs and you
Good
ask him to
point.
come to the front
Great
office,
point.
then yeah, that makes sense. I get that. You know what I mean? But to fire Tibbs, I think the culture take a hit.
Man, Leon Rose was
And
on
Tibbs
this
needed
on
to
the
get fired,
staff.
bro.
Leon Rose was on that staff when they drafted Cat and all of that. He values Cat more than he valued Tibbs. And Cat said, I can't stand one more minute of playing for Gargamel, man. So it's either him or me. And they chose the Bodega Cat.
Wait, Leaf, you just said they need to fire Thibs. No, the Villanova boys need to actually play better. Like, it's a lot more simple than they're trying to throw all the blame on him. But let's remember what the Knicks are and what they weren't. They got rid of Julius Randle and Coach Thibs, the two guys that gave them their identity for the last 4 years in the span of a year. And now what's their identity? They're the Villanova frat party. That's what they are right now. Now they're going through coaches like people are going through speed dates right
Back
now,
then,
and they're
Combs.
0-5 right now. They went from interviewing playoff coaches, well, asking for interviews for playoff
Mhm.
coaches in the afternoon, to asking for interviews with play-in coaches in the evening.
Mhm.
This is the dysfunctional mess we've been waiting a year for. And you know what? It feels great because people are now starting to see, you know what? This organization, it's a bunch of bullshit. There's no loyalty whatsoever to the organization. It's whoever can fill up my pockets the quickest. And Jalen Brunson, man, the flopper, he's definitely got his hands in a whole bunch of different pockets right now.
John.
Guys,
He's a
Yeah.
dirty motherfucker.
John. I was telling people. Yeah,
Yeah.
you say you dirty motherfucker. Nah, I was
No,
telling
I'm
I
dirty
was telling people
motherflopper.
last year. I was telling people last
That's
year
better.
Tibbs needed to be fired, bro, because the Tibbs gonna have them niggas looking like Luau Deng, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, listen, that nigga's the
Wow. Leaf
Undertaker.
came
Wow.
here and say nothing about the Pacers.
Yo,
Wow.
Wait, this the
We
first
did.
time we hearing from Leaf, right?
Yeah, he talking about Tibbs. We don't want to hear you talk about Tibbs. Talk that OKC shit you was talking about.
Oh
Earlier.
my
I said what I
god.
said
Pull up
on
the
Twitter,
clip.
bro.
Pull up the
I said
clip.
what I fuck the clip,
Pull
nigga.
up
I
the
said what I
clip.
said on Twitter. You can pull up the clip all you want, bro.
He
Fuck
said,
them
"Pull up
niggas,
Pull
the
bro.
up the
clip."
clip. Pull up the
Look,
Guys,
I'm gonna
it's
say
time
it
to
loud and
have a
clear. I'm gonna say it
re-epiphany.
loud
Hold
and
on,
clear, bro.
Yo,
Like
nah,
fuck
earlier when I
OKC, bro.
called you before you went live, I was asking you if I should put
fuck
that shit on the
OKC.
soundboard and have it on repeat ready. But I was
Y'all
like,
don't
maybe
think
I'm
this
doing
y'all
too
don't think the
much.
series is
Nah,
over
you
just
don't.
because
Nah,
they
ain't no
won.
need for
oh, I
that, bro.
seen that
Because you
missed
had the
call
whole clip,
too.
nigga. You put it on Twitter, nigga. Like you ain't need to. You ain't need to have that. I already gave you. I already gave you the AOK, bro, for all of that, bro. Like fuck OKC, bro. Like them
No,
niggas.
hold up, we don't think the
I
Oh
mean
series
that.
we don't think the
wow.
series is over just because they
Nah,
won tonight.
I don't care about the series no more. Fuck them. This shit's supposed to be 3-0. Fuck out of here. These niggas ain't dominating, bro.
Hold
Like
on,
I
hold
thought.
on, hold on, hold on,
I had
real
nah
quick,
nah.
real
I'm
quick.
not
I
hold
got the
nah nah.
tweet.
Let
I
me
got the
speak.
tweet right here. I
Hold
got the
up.
tweet. I got the
Quiet.
tweet. I got the tweet
Quiet.
right here. I got the tweet
Quiet.
right here. I got the
Quiet with
tweet.
the
I got
tweet.
Yes.
I'ma say the tweet, bro. My damn self, cause I wrote it. Fuck what you saying. I'm saying it. Fuck out of here. Them niggas half court set is trash. They don't got nobody that know how to break
That's
down the
not what the
defense.
tweet says.
They depend. I'm paraphrasing.
Nah,
It's
we
my
gotta hear
shit.
verbatim.
It's my shit. I'm paraphrasing. I ain't.
So go read the tweet then. Read the tweet in your
Read the
own
tweet, cause I
voice.
see Jay right under the tweet too, my nigga. So
fuck reading
stop
the
that.
tweet, bro. I'ma do the shit my way, bro.
I gotta
Y'all niggas
find
All
gonna
right,
it.
listen to
easy.
that
Read
shit.
the tweet, man, because he don't
Yo,
I
want to
Don't
gotta
read the
kill.
find
yeah,
the
tweet.
he don't want
tweet.
to read the tweet, bro. What's going on, bro?
Yeah,
What?
bro.
Wait, what tweet?
I got the
Tweet.
tweet
I
right here,
said
Lil.
fuck these niggas, bro. They had me fooled.
It's a
Fooled.
new it's a new epiphany.
FOOLD. Fool. Too many 6'4" skinny niggas on the goddamn team. Nobody know how to break down no defense, bro. These niggas foul a lot, bro, and they been getting away with it for 4 rounds, and I let it slide, bro. Fuck these niggas, bro. Like,
Wait,
man,
wait, wait, wait. And what's that last part right there? What's that last
I
part
said
right there?
I'm walking all of that back, all of it, trash, and I put the trash emoji at the end of
And
it.
he put the
Nope,
trash emoji, both trashes emoji,
both of them.
both of them
Two
Man,
emojis.
different
I
types
mean
of
that shit.
trash.
Yep, I
Yeah.
mean that. I mean that. I don't even care if they win this series, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on,
What,
man. Like,
bro? Ain't no way you
But
telling me two
if they
games
win the
changing your
series, that means
perspective like
I
this,
don't
my
care,
nigga.
bro. Nah, nigga, they not dominating. They ain't
they're
Why are they
gonna
dominating, bro.
supposed
Like
to
they.
dominate.
dominate, bro? Why are they supposed to
If they win
dominate,
the
bro?
series,
My
they're gonna
nigga,
dominate.
look what they been doing the whole fucking playoffs. Outside of the Denver series, nigga, they been dominating. Now they get here, nigga. These niggas is
oh
trash.
But
man.
Fuck
Leaf,
out of
we
here.
talked. But Leaf, we
Leave. It's
talked about this
I
already,
2-1.
don't
bro.
care.
Who said
No,
we
y'all
talked
not.
about
I
the
don't care
series?
what we talked about. I don't care
Damn.
what we talked about.
You
No,
nah,
Okay.
bro. You can't do
I'm
that,
not
bro. Now
losing,
you
Y'all,
bro.
ain't
I
gotta
like
care, bro.
Yeah.
They
bro,
lost
y'all
to a
acting
nigga.
like these
They
niggas is
lost to
gonna
a nigga
go
that
through
scored
the
25 off the bench, bro. He was
That's
their
true
highest
though.
scorer. I'm not doing
Easy,
that, bro.
easy,
Maybe
easy.
it's
Tell him
hold
that's
why
on.
he
Leaf
didn't do that.
epiphany.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Tell
no,
him
no,
why
no,
he
no,
didn't
no.
do that.
The
Easy.
reason
Easy.
why
Let me be real about it. Hold up.
Let
Let me
him
be real
talk.
about it. Let me be real. Nah, cause y'all niggas wanted to hear me anyway. Fuck all that, bro. Like, let me be real about it. Listen, to be honest with you, bro, they don't have nobody that know how to break down the defense legitimately, bro. They lean on SGA foul baiting most of the half court offensive set. They lean on that shit. Like
Man,
and
I'm
when the
about to
pace
just go to
when
my old podcast, man. I'm going to the last episode. I'm going to 2 episodes ago.
so
no. You
why
ain't
did
gotta do
you
all that shit.
Dragon
I'm
Ball
gonna say what I
Z.
gotta say. Fuck all that. Nah, you ain't gotta do none of that.
Yo,
Nah, I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
I posted the
Indiana,
clip. No,
I don't
Indiana
care.
smart. See, with the smartest shit Indiana did all
what's your
game,
old?
bro.
Maybe I tagged your old page in because you be having multiple pages on Twitter. But
It's the one with the blue circle with the B
just
in
go
it.
to my page.
Yeah.
Just go to my
Okay.
page
I
on
go to
Twitter.
your
It
Yeah,
should
page.
be
just
the
go to
first
his.
one.
Yeah, go to J page.
All right. All
Listen,
right.
But let
all
Leaf go. Let Leaf
all
go.
I'm gonna say is this. Indiana did the smartest shit they could do all series long. They picked up these niggas 94 feet. They said, "Fuck that,
Mhm.
we picking up these niggas 94 feet. Yo, we got Neesmith. We gonna put Neesmith on J Dub, and we gonna put Nemhard and a whole bunch of other niggas, and we're gonna have multiple defenders guard SGA, and we're gonna trap him right at the half court line. They started trapping a nigga at the half court line. The
Played
problem
heavy
was
denial. Played
played
heavy denial.
heavy denial, bro. On this, especially when the screen was starting to come up, the double came immediately, and that nigga SGA was a deer in fucking headlights. He missed 2 wide open niggas in the corner on the right coming down, even when they didn't send a double team on half the time. I was like, yo, SGA is a nigga in the corner, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga got tunnel vision for real, for real.
No, he got
I'm not
that
gonna
young
lie
Kobe
to you,
mind.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That's that young Kobe mind
But-
right there. Like,
but-
Yeah,
I mean,
he
bro,
got
I'm
that.
taking the shot.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
taking
if
the
you
shot.
watch him play, he got that. I'm the best option available. So why would I be passing the ball right now? By
My
Yeah,
shot
but
is better
I
than
mean,
that
my
corner
nigga,
shot
like
right there.
when the double is on its way, you supposed to already know that where the pass is supposed to go.
But bro,
They
we
left the
already
nigga. They
said.
left
He trying to
the
break
But we
the
Indiana
already
left the
shot
said
right
right there.
all
corner.
year
Oh
they don't got
wait.
that perimeter shooting like that. He don't trust that perimeter shooting like that.
Well, you
He'll
need to
rather
start trusting it, my nigga, because that mid range shit is dead.
they
They
don't
are
got
meeting.
they don't got Cam Johnson yet, man. They still need to
Nigga
do
said
that.
Cam Johnson. Never mind.
but-
Listen,
No,
listen. You
they
had
don't utilize their bench. The
Bro,
story
I
is
didn't get to the
they
feet
bench
minutes.
points was 18. Fucking the Pacers bench points was 49.
Yo,
Like,
Hey, the nigga, they used their bench last game. The nigga Caruso and whatchamacallit was going off
Wiggins.
last game.
Yeah.
So
And what about
But-
that? What about TJ McConnell totally outplaying
But my
Caruso, man?
question-
TJ
but the real
McConnell and Ben Mathurin stole the fucking show tonight.
But the real
Ben
question is, if we
You was
seen
telling me
Indi-
that TJ McConnell was
if we
no
seen- if
no
we seen
match
Indiana,
for
right,
Alex
if we
Caruso.
seen Indiana this whole playoff
I ain't say
series,
that shit, bro. Stop that.
if we
Wait,
seen
let Alan
I
Indiana,
said that
He
was
was
gonna be
just
a
talking about it
sweep.
the other day. He was like,
I did
Caruso
not
is
say
so
that,
much
bro.
better than
Let
TJ McConnell.
Ellen go.
I
Let
did
Ellen
not
go.
say that. Stop
All
it.
right, I'm gonna go find it.
if we seen Indiana in the first 4 rounds,
He
just
said, "I'm gonna
commit
go
the
find it."
most utmost dark magic ish we've seen in a
Nigga said dark
playoff run.
magic.
Like, we really thought OKC was gonna sweep these dudes.
Nigga, I thought
No,
this
Leaf
shit was.
did.
I got the
think they
series
was
over in
there
5.
eventually.
I got the series over in 5, no matter what. Fuck all that, bro.
Pacers?
Like
You said Queen
I
sweep,
think
bro.
Ellen, real quick. I know it's a dark magic thing, but I think they leaned into that
It's
identity.
not
I think they
dark
know they're
magic.
fourth quarter comeback team. Like no matter
and
what,
it ain't even
especially
dark
if they
magic.
down.
They fake.
Yeah,
It's not
yo, why
dark
y'all keep
magic.
saying dark magic? Why it can't be
No, I'm
God?
I'm
Why it
joking
can't be a
around.
miracle? Why it gotta be the devil? Like,
Negative.
Nigga said dark
Right.
That
magic, bro.
miracle ain't
Like
never
these,
happened, Jay. That miracle
Hold on.
ain't never happened.
these niggas is calling
Never
upon
happened.
look,
witchcraft and
I
shit.
bet you if the Knicks would have won, niggas would have been like they wishing on a prayer. It's oh my
Oh,
God.
they would
Let's
got
Let's
not
not-
They
let's
came
not-
like
hold
positive
up,
right
hold
now.
up,
It's
hold
dark
up.
magic
Wait.
against Indiana.
Nobody in here.
Let's
was
not
actually-
bring the nigga bummers into this, bro. Them niggas is home, bro.
Bro,
Like
stop
let's
it.
not do that.
You ain't pull up the whole 2-hour content. I looked at your page to see where you was at. You talking about Angel Reese getting traded. I said, ain't this
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Nah,
That
you was
was somebody
blogging about
else's shit.
Angel Reese.
That was somebody else's shit, bro. Like
Bro, it
Why
said
I
the fuck
just
that
Leaf
tagged
matter,
him.
Biggie.
nigga? The fuck?
Nah, cause that's what I was told. Nigga, Angel Reese is getting traded? Question mark.
On a good note, though, the
but
Liberty
still,
is
I'm like,
boring right now.
When I
so.
seen it,
Liberty's
hold on,
saying that.
listen. What I'm saying is, when I seen that you was going live, at my first was, oh, that's good. He went live. That's why he ain't jump on the panel. But you know, I was looking for you because we gave the predictions to tonight's game.
Nigga, I plugged in
I'm
the.
like,
Let him
Angel
finish
Reese.
the intro, man.
You know what I
Angel
did?
He
Reese.
about
You know
to
what I
intro the
did?
topic.
You know what I did, bro? I plugged in my share stream, bro, nigga. I was on there for a minute. My phone got hot. I went to the bathroom. I came out, bro. I was like, oh shit, I forgot the damn stream was on, bro. I went to the computer, tried to
Yeah,
log
boy,
in,
you
and I did
forgot.
some other
I
shit.
just thought you was ducking the fact that you was wrong, man. I mean,
That's
Yo,
a
you
that's a
see?
convenient forget.
That's
You
why I put the
conveniently
predictions up,
forgot.
bro. You see how breezy move? I don't put the predictions up.
Yo,
Because they
Like
lose.
I don't like it
conveniently, I
neither. I don't
forgot
like
that
it
you was
neither,
on
bro.
stream. So
listen,
like
Witness
listen.
right here.
When I
after a
was,
bad
I don't
take,
like it neither, Easy.
listen, when I was gonna stop the show at 2 hours like I do, I was gonna go troll Leaf. And then I looked on the panel and he wasn't there. I was tight. I was like, yo,
That's
where
a
the
fact.
hell is this dude, man?
That's a fact.
Like, so now that you here, and
What about-
again, it is easy to confuse people's words, but Jay, doing the due diligence that he did.
They didn't even record the whole shit anyway. So
Yes,
like,
stop counting Halliburton out. Yo, I'm telling you, Indiana could pull this off, bro. OKC, they ain't that unbeatable. Okay, yo, listen to me when I tell you, bro. And I'm not gonna say this shit no more.
I'm not.
Hold on,
listening.
hold on. Before you say it, let me record it so when they lose tonight, I can play it back.
Yeah,
I can play it back. Let me put my record on.
Put your record on. Matter of fact, record it to your goddamn
Halliburton
show.
scored 20 tonight. That's what I believe that.
Halliburton scores 20. That's 20 points. That you got him scoring just 20. That's it.
No. 20 plus. That's
20 plus.
In the
That's a
final.
good winner.
Yeah.
That's a good
Wow, you actually told him to record you leave. That's the hilarious part.
so he left out the part where the host of this channel fibbed and said he was going to score 25, and that nigga only had 22. Just to let y'all niggas
That
know.
part
You
is
should have
not
kept doing that
necessary,
same
man.
voice,
That
Lee.
part
It would have been
That was a
concerning.
fib.
He
But
said
If he
20
would have
plus.
put bread
You
on the
tried
line,
to.
he would have lost money, bro. That was a fib.
No, he said 20
said
plus.
20
You tried to
He
stretch it
said
to some other shit.
25, and I got the
No, you
goddamn.
tried to stretch it because he said
No,
20 plus. Then you
I
like,
ain't trying
what
to
do you
say
mean?
no.
High 20s? Do you mean
That
high
nigga said
20s? And he said
25.
probably about
I
25.
said, give me a
Nah,
number.
bro.
Don't
Get
do
out of
that.
here. You trying
Don't do that,
to
Jay. Don't do that,
bro.
Jay.
Nah, we
I
not
can
gonna
play
do
it
that.
right now,
It's on
nigga.
you, bro.
I
You
can
the
play that
one that
shit
was
right now.
OKC hating.
Don't do it.
You.
Don't do it, Jay. Don't do
It's
it.
you, bro.
Don't do
Bro,
it.
I
Don't
got the
do it.
whole thing,
Don't
bro.
you do it.
You the one
Don't you
tried to
do
stretch
it.
it. You tried
Don't
to
you
stretch
do
it.
it.
You like,
Don't
what do you
you
mean?
do it.
High 20s?
No.
Is that what you're trying to say? High 20s? And he
Jay.
said, yeah, about 25 probably.
He said
Y'all be
about.
did.
careful what I
He
say
said, yo, I
sometimes,
got him
bro.
scoring 25. He said that
No, he
shit
didn't. He said
confidently.
20
But
plus.
20.
That
He said 25.
Bro, you
I
Play the
know what
clip
the
again,
nigga said.
Breeze. Play the clip one more
hold on,
time,
but
Breeze.
why you?
He definitely said 20
Okay.
plus.
Play the
He
Yeah,
said
clip
okay.
again.
20.
I got.
Hold up. You know
No,
what? You know what?
let me.
Since
You
y'all
want to?
since we in the mood of exposing niggas, let me do some exposure of my own.
Indiana could pull
Yep,
off.
who got the proof?
Pull this off, bro. OKC, they ain't that unbeatable. Okay, yo, listen to me when I tell you, bro. And I'm not
You
gonna say this
listening?
shit no more.
I'm not
Hold
listening.
on. Before you say it, let me record it so when they lose tonight, I can play it back.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
I can
make
play
sure
it
it's
back.
recorded.
Let me put my record on. Let me put my.
Put your record on. Matter of fact, record it to your goddamn
Halliburton
show.
scored 20 tonight. That's what I believe that.
Halliburton scores 20. That's 20 points. That you got him scoring just 20. That's it.
No. 20 plus.
See, that's you
That's
stretching
20
it
plus.
right here.
20
20
in
plus.
the final.
But what did he
Yes,
score?
that's
He
He went.
scored.
That nigga went from 20 points to 20 plus to
Okay.
25.
But
Because
what
you
I'm
was
saying.
stretching
Yeah,
it.
because you fucking up
No,
his bet,
he
bro.
might have said 25
No.
after.
Listen, I can't make you. I can't make you put that. I
Bruh,
can't make you gamble, my nigga, no money that you don't want to gamble, bro. Like, and I
bruh,
can't
but
The
we
make you.
man
talking.
said he going for
Hold on,
20 plus. He
listen,
could have
hold
put the
on.
bet down
Time out.
Kyrie's 20
Hold
plus.
on.
You're
Let's
now
put
you
The
this.
putting
deal,
the
the
number on
dealer
it.
can't
Bruh,
force you to
let's
put
put
money
this in
on the
context.
table, nigga. That like,
Nah,
what you mean?
no.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you not
I'm
the
gonna tell you what I
dealer, my
mean.
nigga. You a nigga
Easy.
right next to me telling me some
Let me talk.
bullshit, dog.
Right, let me talk to him, bro.
Nah, that ain't
Again,
it.
I was off. Listen, I was off by 3 points, and that's me stretching it because I did say 20 plus. Now I'm only saying that to say that's what I was right and wrong about. What was you wrong about? You was wrong about the Pacers. You was wrong about how they gonna get
No, I
washed.
was wrong about OKC. I wasn't wrong about the Pacers. I knew what they could do. I was wrong about OKC.
You
Fuck
said
them
they
niggas.
clearly the better team,
And I was wrong about OKC. Yes, I was. Yeah,
He said the
OKC.
Pacers were Dunzo before first time began.
Hold up.
Said they were done.
You said these finals gonna be corny. Number one seed getting, you know what I mean, belt the ass right now.
I said I was wrong about OKC. That's what I was wrong about, and now I'm tight about, and I'm not happy about it. I'm tight.
Nah, I don't think you're wrong about OKC. OKC
I am wrong
is
about OKC. They
no,
supposed to
hold on.
dominate.
No.
Bro, that's
OKC
crazy, bro.
OKC is who you thought they was. They fucking are the most talented players on the floor a lot of the time. But it's not just about having talent. It's about having coaching. It's about playing together. It's about actually wanting it more than the other team, not just saying we better than them, so we
And
deserve
they
to
didn't
win.
do that all year.
Bro, this is the NBA
It's the
Finals.
finals
People are
though.
Right.
I
playing
don't
with a
think
It,
different
they
form of hunger.
right.
yeah.
It's different
So do
right now.
you?
Everybody could
Yeah.
taste that championship right now.
Yeah. Do you remember
Especially
now
you got
when the
TJ
do you
McConnell
remember
doing what
now
he's
when the
doing on
Golden
the
State
court.
Warriors had the best record in the NBA and they lost in the finals?
I'm
Do you
still,
remember that
bro.
now?
I already drunk my Hennessy, bro. No, I don't. I don't remember shit. Especially
All
about
right,
no,
well then that's
especially
your
about no
problem.
fucking Golden State. Don't ask me
That's your
about no
problem.
Yo,
You
fucking.
choose
Terry.
to ignore
That was a
facts
wrong team back
blindly just because you
I'm not
don't feel
ignoring
like it.
facts, bro. I know where I'm
Yeah.
sticking. I'm sticking to the code, bro. When these niggas fucked up,
You
that's
like
what
to
I'm
ignore
doing.
facts just because you don't feel like listening to those ones, but
Bro,
they might
but
be
you,
important.
I'm
bro,
not. I'm
but you
not
just brought
ignoring
up the.
facts, bro. I'm sticking to the code, bro. Let's stick to the topic. The topic is OKC, bro. Came in this series, bro. Probably hand over fist. Vegas favorites. Everybody's favorite. Like, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no reason why they should be down 2-1 in the series at
yes, it
all.
is. Yes, it is.
No, it
There's a
Is
lot
it?
ain't.
of reasons,
Bro,
Wait,
is
actually.
it?
wait,
Hey, come
wait,
on. Let me
Leaf.
tell you
There's
why.
a
Let me
Leaf.
lot
tell
of
you. Whoa,
reasons.
whoa, time
First
out,
of all,
time out, time out, time
Halliburton is
out.
winning the dad off. And
Right?
then they brought a
Nigga
new
said
dad on the street.
Halliburton is winning the
Halliburton is
dad
winning
off.
the
I'm
dad off,
done.
and they
All
brought a new
right.
dad on because TJ McConnell dad was there
Dad,
tonight. They had too much dad power. Too
Nigga,
Listen,
they
much
had
dad power in the
no,
building.
my nigga, they
And
had
OKC couldn't
everybody in that
stand it.
motherfucker. Bro, they even brought Ron
it's
Artest
crazy.
and
Oh yeah,
Lance
and I
just
meant to tell y'all, okay, Indiana is 8-0 with Caitlin Clark in the building, man. Anytime
yo,
I don't
Caitlin
even
Clark
wait,
is in
hold
the
up.
building,
I didn't see
all
her
you gotta
tonight.
do
he
is
was there.
I
tackle
didn't see
Wait,
her,
her
man.
tonight.
wait, Leaf. You don't look up Hoop
She was
Central. He
there.
did the choke
She did the
I
sign.
choke
saw,
He did the
signal.
choke sign.
saw
Yeah,
Reggie Miller.
She did the
So
choke
you,
signal.
so
yeah.
run you
Bro,
what
they
she
are
did
Yeah, she was
tonight
there
with
8-0
tonight.
the
She was
when
there
she
Pacers.
there,
tonight.
That I
bro.
didn't see. I'll tell you who I did see. I seen Ron Artest with Lance Bumass, who just got smoked in a 1v1. And I seen Mark Jackson in a skybox, bro. And Reggie Miller, I think, was sitting next to his grandson or somebody, bro, like or something like that. It was a little ass kid, the exact same light skin shade as him, bro, sitting right next to him in the game, bro. He had on his own jersey. The only nigga I didn't see was Larry Bird. I thought Larry
You
was
know,
gonna be there because
you,
Larry
you
is
know,
Indiana.
But
you know what I see?
Indiana's a team that don't back down. Period. This
Right?
Right.
whole
You know
series
what I
was never
see,
gonna
bro?
be no the demolishing of Indiana. Like they was gonna get a
Exactly.
They're
game,
gonna play
man.
all 48 minutes. All
Facts.
48
Right? They
minutes
gonna
they're gonna
play
play.
all 48 minutes. I said the series was like he going 6 or 7.
Leaf just underestimated them, and that's what I was trying to tell him.
That's a fact.
OKC is still nice, but you underestimating the Pacers severely, and that's
And
all I was
styles
Right,
saying.
make
right,
If
but
fights.
guys,
OKC don't,
Styles make
if
fights.
but
OKC
wait.
don't win this, if OKC don't win this series, bro, like I'm not backing down from nothing. I'm going straight to TikTok because the nigga Ice always sends me the invites, bro. I'm going there. I'm looking for them OKC niggas, bro, that was talking shit. And I'm letting my gun off, bro. Like I'm
Well,
telling you
nah.
right now.
You're
If you
not gonna
do
be
that,
like, you're not gonna be like,
I'm
yo.
pulling up all your clips from when you were saying OKC was going to win, and I'm bringing them over to TikTok
Yo,
for the
what?
I
OKC
don't
What?
care if
fantasy
you do.
for their
What?
Go ahead.
silence. For their
Cause
Yo!
silence.
cause guess what? I'm gonna put that shit on Front Street. I put mad faith in you niggas and niggas you gonna sell me? That's what you
Yeah,
do?
they is selling, but that's what
And
I
they
see. That's
selling.
what I was
No, I
telling you
think you
is I've been
underestimated the
watching them
Lakers.
all year. They
Wait, yeah,
are
but
And
Breeze,
good,
this
we
but
can't
they're
we
not
can't
bruh.
put that
perfect,
all
bro.
on Leaf. There were a lot of NBA media that were
No,
underestimating the
no,
Pacers this
no, no,
whole
no.
playoff
Listen, listen.
run.
No,
Not
hold
just
on. If
Leaf,
y'all
not just
listen,
Leaf.
hold on. If you
It ain't
listen,
about me
hold
underestimating
on.
the Pacers, bro. These niggas ain't counter reacting shit.
Listen. If y'all listening to the content, it's all rare. I told y'all the 69 Celtics is the only team that was the fourth seed that won the NBA championship. That's just a fact. Now that being said, there were other fourth seeds that went to the finals. They just lost. Now we got the Pacers. It's to be determined. We looked at that last stream.
Pacers better win the next two
all,
games. Fuck
all,
this
I'm,
shit.
all,
Get this
I'm,
shit over
all,
with.
all I was trying to tell y'all is that
Why
Rick
are you so
Carlisle
happy
been
for a
here
short series?
and the Thunder coach has not been
I
there.
want to do some
The
WNBA content, bro.
hold
I
on
don't give a fuck about the NBA no more right now.
hold on.
Oh, you know what?
The Pacers coach. Can I finish the soliloquy? The Pacers coach, he been to the finals, and the Thunder coach did not go there. And I said that was gonna play into that. Now, what I will tell you is this: I tell you what I know. That when I looked at the shot attempts in the box score, it kind of looked like the shot attempts for the Brooklyn Nets when Steve Nash was the head coach when we was in the playoffs. Case in point, you let the stars shoot the ball. Everybody else, if you get the ball, it ain't gonna be because the stars pass it to you, because the coach is drawing up plays for the stars to score the ball. Period. Now, when you look at the difference between what the Pacers coach and they shot attempts on the box score, it's obvious to see that there's a plethora of attacks from the Pacers offense by having, I would say, maybe 4 to 5 players in double digit shot attempts, and then just shy of that is maybe 8 attempts, 9 attempts. So you got multiple players attacking the basket. That is unpredictable. The In the 7 game series, 6 game series, or whatever, or whatnot, you become predictable. The OKC Thunder are predictable to the Pacers. The Pacers outcoached the Thunder. That's what my take is, basically. And I said what I said about Top End. Yeah, he contributed, but the coach gets the nod for me. Yeah, the players are definitely showing up, and the players got to execute. But just looking at the chessboard, who's strategizing better, putting their players in positions to have that advantage, is definitely Coach Carlisle, man. So
I will give credit to the bench, bro, like because they played their asses off tonight.
49
TJ,
points to
It's
18.
hard
TJ,
for
This is Maxwell's best
SGA to get
49
into a
points to
rhythm.
18, man.
Well,
It's hard.
especially
It's hard for SGA to get into a rhythm because they throwing so many different
they throwing
coverages
a
defending.
whole
and
bunch of coverages at him.
Nigga, if Maxwell playing
like
like that
soon as
every
he get
game,
comfortable with
they
cooking
winning this
one
series.
defender, it's a different defender in the next play doing totally
exactly,
different shit. Like
Right.
exactly.
And
Because
So,
everybody
so
Maxwell
like,
can.
getting
and
25 every game.
but the thing is that what changed was the second half because they decided to ante up the 94 feet the full court press because they already knew, bro. Like in terms of niggas that bring the ball up on a team, they kind of limited. They don't really trust the other niggas like that, and they need to trust the other niggas more.
who's
It's
that
a lot of
Shepherd? The Shepherd
Shep-
dude? Who Shepherd?
Ben
Ben,
Shepherd,
Ben
ben,
Ben
Shepherd.
Shepherd,
Yo,
yeah,
he
Ben
was
Shepherd.
playing great full court defense
Ben
on
Shepherd
Shep.
was playing very great full court defense.
also, when Shet is getting
Nimhard
locked up by Miles Turner,
and you
that's gonna happen.
I ain't gonna lie, the Neesmith J Dub matchup I like because J Dub he get deer in the headlights as well. He see one nigga on him, he think that's the players for him. That's the thing about it, bro. Like, and then plays and plays go by, and then niggas go on scoring drops, and then everybody is out of rhythm. Now
Yeah,
They
Chet don't
Right.
playing
have a
too much
Chicago.
rhythm.
ISO. That's what I was saying earlier. They playing too much ISO. They feel like, yo, I'm just better than this guy guarding me, so let me just score on him. But
Yo.
while they doing that, OKC is like, we pushing the pace, we getting up the court quick as possible. Who
I mean,
first person
Indiana.
to the rim
Indiana.
scoring? Like, yeah, Indiana, my bad.
I mean,
But that,
OKC
I
did have
told
some
you,
few kickouts, so
soon
they
as
just have
I
but
some
want to
OKC
bro,
give
get
a
a,
shot.
nah, bro, are you watching? It was
While we
one
on the
play
go.
subject, bro,
with
I want to give a
Shea.
shout out to
What's up?
Miss Paige Beckers, bro. Like she put up 35
that's what's
tonight in
up.
the return.
We wasn't even on the subject.
Nah,
Word,
I know
we
that,
changed
but
the
I
subject.
mean, I meant to switch. I meant to switch the subject. I don't know why I said that shit. My
We
bad.
wasn't even on that subject. What do you
My
mean?
bad.
Leaf intrusive thoughts.
Nah.
Let's
I said it
enter
wrong.
the
I said it
convo.
wrong. My bad, Jay.
Leaf
Intrusive
trying to
thoughts.
get
Enter the
off this
convo.
subject.
I meant to navigate it.
But
No. That's the intrusive thoughts
but
entering
easy,
the convo. But go
easy.
ahead,
Shet
Jay.
getting
Go ahead.
I
blocked
was
by
saying,
Miles Turner is nasty work though. Like if that's gonna keep
uh,
happening, then niggas is not gonna win the series, man. Like
What's even worse is Turner had the flu today and he was kicking the guy's ass.
yeah,
them
like
blocks was crazy.
you're not gonna go
That's
that
He
far.
crazy.
had like
And
Uh,
5 blocks,
if
bro.
Matthews dropping
Turner,
25 off the bench,
Miles Turner is starting to hear the rumbling. He know he need to play a little bit physical. This is a skinny nigga series, bro. Like somebody got to man up and muscle up, bro.
I
Like
don't think you're
not only
being too
that,
good
I
enough
already
right
not
now.
said
only
SGA. I already said SGA and that OKC team, bro. Like ain't no real backbone on that team, bro. It's a bunch of Canadian skinny niggas, and they out there, bro. Like just let SGA do what he want. Leaning to the right, leaning to the left. Boom, boom, boom. Get the foul, bro. Like if they get one-on-one coverage, but now that they sending the help and sending the help early before he could get into his rhythm, before he hit the 3-point line and get inside the 3-point line, that's making one of the major differences on Indiana's defense. You know what I'm saying? And then on KC, bro, like they still can't get no rhythm on the other side because now they backpedaling on defense on their own because now you got all five niggas you got to worry about. If you got to worry about the bench, if you got to worry about Ben Matherin cooking you and TJ McConnell cooking you off the bench, and then niggas like Ben Shepherd getting a couple of threes, and everybody else chipping in, bro. Like now you got a problem. Now everybody is on their toes on defense.
And Leaf
Nobody
and,
can
Right,
double.
but the
and
thing
Leaf,
with
look
TJ
at it. They shooting the
McConnell is
gaps. They
that
shooting the gaps and
Benedict
catching
Mathurin is a
steals.
scorer,
They
but
are shooting the gaps.
McConnell,
Halliburton was doing a good job of playing the passing lanes and shooting the gaps on the steals because all of their passes are predictable. Them niggas are
Man,
dead
TJ
in the,
McConnell had 5 steals. He was the
I
exactly.
would.
first dude in finals history to have 10 points, 5 steals, and 5 assists off the bench.
Yeah,
Shout out to
But
TJ,
it's not
man.
I
like
think
McConnell got
they
like
said he was
a.
the first dude since '73 to do that. I don't remember the last nigga that did it,
But it's
but
not even like McConnell
Wow.
got
They
like a
said in
bag.
finals history.
It's not like he a
something
scorer.
like
It's
that.
not
That
like
shit
he
came to my
none of
phone. I'm
that.
gonna let you know who did it.
He just playing
But
off pure heart, bro. Like he
He a
going
spark
out
plug.
there.
the bench right now is
He a
just
spark
playing off
plug.
of the bench right now is just playing like they not even running shit, bro. Like they just playing off of like regular energy, bro. Like yo, hey, they ain't gonna double us. They ain't gonna send nobody to help and trap, bro. We got better decision makers with Halliburton, Nemhard, TJ McConnell,
But
a
he's
lot of other
switching the
players that bring
role
up
on
the
the
ball.
personnel off the bench, though. He's telling
Mathurin.
different players off the bench to do different things when they come in the game now.
Mathurin was getting a lot of one-on-ones. He got into a shooting rhythm tonight, and he cooked. You know what I'm saying? He had like 25. He had a good career night.
But
Shit,
remember,
I ain't
Leaf,
seen.
much of that wasn't happening in game one, though. Then we're called implement that. All right, we're gonna keep on giving the ball. We're gonna give
I
him
mean,
the ball
but
and make him
but in
play.
game one, they already had a bench mob person to get money in game one, and that was Obi Toppin. Obi
But that's what I'm
Toppin went three
saying.
for
They
five.
switching the personnel off the bench now. They switching the
Right.
roles off the personnel. So now when the person come off the bench and they come in the game now if you're scouting the report saying, we expecting this and we got hit with this before, now he's coming and doing something different now. Now TJ McConnell is different. Now Ben Shepherd picking you up 94 feet. Now Ben Mathurin is hitting you off your ISO now and going at your defenders instead of playing off the cut and or playing off the three. Now you're like, oh shit, this is something new now. What the fuck is this, my nigga?
It's
Basically.
called adjustments, man. And I think Breezy said it right in the beginning of the show. Like, it's easier to figure out OKC when Shea has to play really well. If you shut him down, and then like Leaf just said, if you have Neesmith on Jalen Williams, shut him down, OKC's wide open to hunt them down on a lot of different matchups. So
I
I think
think
the Pacers are just so good at switching and just passing the ball to each other. Like, once you have that flexibility, hard to stop you. And I think OKC, like we talked about, they got to make adjustments. If they don't adjust their starting unit, I think the Pacers are going to do the same thing. The next game.
I think the thing with the Neesmith matchup on J Dub, bruh, just allowed J Dub to be more dead in the head, just as much dead in the headlights as SGA, because they
Right.
were seeing so many one-on-ones. SGA got doubled like about 6 times, bruh, where he actually got inside the teeth of the defense, and it was somebody open in the right corner, bruh, like every fucking time. 6 goddamn plays he didn't see him. They are some deer in the headlight players, bro. Him and J
Let me ask
Dub,
this
bro.
question.
Like I'm
Let,
telling you,
let
Yo,
me ask this question.
yo,
Let me ask this question.
I,
And Shea always playing
oh,
Real
for the
quick, Breeze.
five. What you expect?
all right, go ahead, go ahead. I got
Breeze
Real
my
quick.
he got to close out, man.
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
real quick, do you think the series would be different if Mark didn't start Kaysen and just had Isaiah Hartenstein in the starting lineup, what they did all season? You think the series would be different right now?
not really, because
Nah.
because the thing is the versatility of Indiana
All right,
and
John.
they speed on it and they speed on their fast breaks is really the difference maker, bro. No matter what, but at the same time, like if you did start Hartenstein, he would basically have to turn into the best offensive rebounder in the world, bro, in order for them to really have an advantage. You know
But
what I'm
he did
saying?
have
And I
that
Bro,
impact,
they
especially
would
game
still have a
two.
big body in front of
They,
Siakam,
they,
bro.
they got
Them
to
And
let
not
that was
making
what
Caruso
game,
that.
start.
and that's what fucked him up game one. That's what
to
fucked him
me,
up
it go
game
back
one.
to what you said, Breeze. Siakam is he too slow for Siakam, and they run a spread offense. Like when you put, I ain't gonna lie, when Siakam is away from the basket, bro, and he has the space to work, bro, and you got 4 other shooters. Now you telling Hartenstein to guard on the perimeter, bro. Like you basically telling the snail to keep up with a bunny. You know what I'm saying? So
Hartenstein
like, come
built
on.
for himself can't keep up with Siakam, man. Like,
Bro,
come
I don't
on.
know.
but what I'm saying is that the Thunder they can't win trying to outpace the Pacers, bro. They need stops, bro. The dude Halliburton is pushing the ball down floor while Shea is celebrating the last basket. Nigga, we don't give
Right.
a
What
fuck
they-
about
what they-
that
what they-
basket.
Breeze,
Trying to
every time
win the game.
every time
Breezy, not
OKC
only
gets a
that,
shot, they down
Breezy,
the
not only
floor.
that, bruh, they not only
Fuck
need
your
stops, but on offense, they need extra possessions, and they can't get them right now because they running small. They
Yeah,
running
and that's
small,
another
and
thing. When you look at the shot
Right.
attempts, the Pacers had like 7 more shot attempts. And
exactly,
again,
they
another
need
thing,
extra attempts.
another thing
But I
too.
think
This is
that
why they
goes over
probably
to their
miss a player
turnover because
like
they have more turnovers this game than no.
that's what I was about to get to, bro. They have more turnovers in the fucking pastry, bro. A bakery. But
I mean, they
but
did.
yeah, hold on. We didn't hear how y'all wanted to talk about Tib Notorious.
We do want to talk about why we want to talk about
Yeah,
Tibbs, my man.
no,
Because
Notorious.
that was one of the
There you
reasons
go.
we started back.
Right, this how we started this one. So
Oh,
I wanted
alright.
to hear that. I told Notorious how I feel. I just think they got the unmitigated gall to ask for these coaches when they just did they head coach dirty after he had success with that same team with most of the same roster. And
You don't think it's just a filler? You think it's just a filler out of it, like a filler? Like, let me see if these niggas want to budge.
No, that's disrespectful, bro.
I think Cat didn't do enough on the Wolves to get Tibbs fired. You know what I'm saying? Like he not that good to have a big enough voice to get him fired. Like
Why?
I just don't
it's not.
Wait,
Bro,
It
you gotta
seemed like
look at it like for
what
real.
everybody.
It's
The
It
sad.
seemed
corner
like what
store
everybody was
can't
good,
fire the manager of the corner store and then just go next door to the Chinese restaurant and be like,
Bro,
"Yo, you
this
want to
shit
be the
is
manager?"
I mean, but
and then
Jay,
go to the
it
'99
seemed
cent
like
store. You want to be
bro,
the?
this shit is porta
You can't
potty
do
nasty,
that.
bro.
I
You
mean,
ever seen the
but
porta
hold on,
potty without the
it
motherfucking
seemed
window
like
and the thing? Porta potty nasty.
it seemed like everything that they got over there or off the rip is relationship based. Obviously, we already know Brunson got the
Damn.
whole a whole bunch of pull, and now they brought Cat over there, and now he got pulled with Leon Rose. So like these niggas, like you got two players that's liabilities on defense, bro. In this Indiana in this past Indiana series, and everybody knows it because they picked on them in every pick and roll situation there
No,
was.
we no. The question is, dude, what do you think about them asking for all of these different coaches? Like, because
It's
they fired
it's
Tibbs. That's the
asinine. It's disgusting. It's downright disgusting, bro. Like I mean, we could call it a filler, but it's downright disgusting of them thinking that they could just pull any damn head coach with that college roster that they got any goddamn way, bro. Your fourth best player is getting 200 mil, bro. Like, and now Leon Rose got got some extra money for the NBA. Because they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now these niggas thinking they could pull Jason Kidd away from Dallas after the NBA just dissolved that situation with Nico by giving them niggas the #1 pick, and now they could pull him away because him and Brunson had a relationship over in Dallas when before Brunson left. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not buying none of this, bro. Like, listen, listen, the Knickerbummers gotta understand, y'all not royalty. Y'all not, bro. Like MSG might be royalty. Well, like y'all might seem like y'all royalty because y'all been around for long, but y'all not where the Lakers are and the Celtics are. Y'all
Hold
just
on,
been
let's
around long.
let's go to Brooklyn LM
Right.
because
They need to put a new team in there.
we seen. I know he a fan of the Spurs, and we
Send them
seen
niggas
Coach
back to
Pops.
Rochester.
Hold on, we seen Coach Pop be with one team for his whole career. So, like, what do you think about how they did Tibbs, Brooklyn LM?
I mean, they did him dirty, man. Like I just the coach that brought you to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tibbs got his issues, but I mean, that's as close as y'all ever been in the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Couple is two, more like projected.
Pretty much.
And that's exactly the right number too.
Yeah, like it's been a while, you know what I'm saying? And for y'all to just fire him without no backup coach in play just makes me think y'all ain't have no plan. Like Leon Rose or whoever is in office just made a move and had him as the scapegoat. And now they sitting here trying to get coaches that already are in good situations. Like, and I'm glad the team just rejecting them and saying, no, y'all dumbasses should have kept Thibodeau. Like, it is what it is. Y'all not getting our coaches that we haven't played to make a playoff run for the next year.
But Cat
Like,
pretty much said he refused to play for Thibodeau. He's not playing one more minute for that guy, man.
I don't get why he
you
would
gotta see
say
this from
that,
Cat
bro.
and
Like
Tom Thibodeau. That's a
when
He ain't
next
want to
Tib
play with it. He ain't want to
bro.
play with him in
he went
Minnesota, and now
in
he got to play with
Minnesota.
him here.
I mean,
I
if
mean, I
that was the
guess,
case, bro,
but
nigga, you should have said, yo, I don't want to decline the trade because if I'm not mistaken, he had a no trade clause in the Minnesota contract before he got traded. And they waived that shit. If I'm
Yeah,
not
What up,
mistaken,
Barry?
that's
but you know,
allegedly. I don't
people
know how
got
true that shit
egos.
is.
He's like, man, they don't want me here. They don't want me. All right, well, I'm out then if they don't want
Listen,
me.
they
that
said,
was funny.
listen,
I ain't
the
gonna
way
hold
I
you.
see it, bro, like the Knicks been trying to recycle shit for the last 2 years, and it ain't been working, bro. Like, look, they sold all they draft picks, bro, like in order to get a couple of niggas and couple of veterans last year, and they actually filled the damn team up. And I thought they had a
Oh,
better team last year on paper. Don't tell nobody I
yeah.
said that shit. But
Hold on. Let's go to Notorious because Notorious asked the question, but he ain't answer it yet. We gotta go to Easy too. How you feel
Yo,
about it, Notorious?
I think it makes the Knicks look dysfunctional. Um, I think it makes them look bad on their part. I mean, you fire a guy who pretty much got that stench off of you, got your franchise out of the shitter, and then you turn around and look crazy in front of the whole world when you ain't got no plan to back up what you just did. So um they looking real crazy in these NBA streets, man. I think they're not only looking crazy to fans, but they're looking crazy to a lot of front offices. So
Mm.
it's
Yo,
not
to
looking good
me,
for
I'm
them.
gonna keep it real with you, Notorious. They look like divas, bro. Because of this tweet right here, it's like the New York Knicks requested permission Wednesday morning to speak to the Mavericks coach Jason Kidd because of Brunson, and they got a firm rejection. Knicks
Firm.
have been denied now on Kidd. Minnesota's Chris Finch. That's Cat supposed to have some pull with Chris Finch. No, you don't. And you know, Houston email, and it's like the audacity. They just traded you, and now you want to trade.
I ain't even
I
know
didn't know
I ain't
they
even
tried to
know
trade
Ime was in this.
Udoka.
I didn't even know Ime was in this. That's
You
a
had
little.
email.
Yeah, email was
I
right.
Bro,
had no
every
idea.
coach
I
is
had
in
no idea
this.
Ime was even
No,
in this, bro. Like at
I
all.
seen them saying Steve Nash was in it.
this shit
This
nasty
made
as
me
hell,
think
bro.
it.
Nash.
This made me think they meant to. Cause
Steve
how you
Nash is
Nash is
how
a
you
hilarious.
podcaster.
I think Steve Nash is just like a joke. I don't think they was being serious. But
bro
JJ
Yeah.
Udoka
Redick did
literally
get the
just got
look,
off a
so I don't
7 game
know.
series against the Warriors. Was a second seed in the West, and you thinking you gonna get him? Like, are you
Yeah,
kidding
Yeah.
me?
well, man.
Like Leaf said,
Yeah,
it's
I
the
know. Oh, I know what that is, LM, bro. That's because of that supposed KD shit, bro. Like everybody trying to attach KD
For the
to Ime
thing got Jack
Udoka.
Vaughn, I'm crying.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
that
yo,
might be what
bro.
that is.
Like
What if Jack Vaughn went there? That's funny as hell.
The Knicks. The first off, y'all trade. They trade options is bullshit because the teams that they want to trade with want youth. If y'all want to try to get Giannis, they want youth, which I don't have because y'all gave all the picks to
What?
us.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why
Yo,
would Giannis want to come there after you just traded
I mean,
Tibbs?
why these niggas not going after
yo,
Taylor
bro. No,
Jenkins
hold up.
or
Forget Giannis. Why would another
Michael
coach
Malone?
want to come there after they traded Tibbs? The way that they just did him, why would somebody say, yo, I want that job?
True.
Nigga, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie. The
like,
way it looked like Rick Brunson is gonna be coaching these niggas, and this shit gonna go left.
My thing is,
oh
they
man,
ain't interview Taylor Jenkins
No,
or
it could be worse than
Mike
that.
Malone.
It could be worse than that because you see, it was reports that a lot of the players don't like Rick Brunson, and if they fuck around and try to get Rick Brunson out of there, and then Jalen want to leave because y'all did my pops dirty, shit.
Yeah.
man.
I
Hey,
mean,
bro,
Steve
listen.
Nash
Even
Hey,
already
any
Denzel
told
was
me.
talking that shit to
Listen,
to
Jay, you
Vince.
just mentioned a scenario, bro, that everybody in this party would enjoy, bro. What would be better if them niggas want the Brunson family up out of there, and then they finally get them up out of there. Now they gotta go a rebuild field with no fucking picks because we got the shits.
Hold on.
What would be better than that, Jay?
It sound
Tell
like
me.
a Knicks problem,
can
not
I say
us.
this real quick? Can I say
Yeah,
this real
of
quick,
course. You
please?
damn right. You goddamn right. It's a Knicks problem. Why
Leaf,
do I
Go ahead,
care?
Notorious. Go ahead,
yeah,
Notorious. Choose to say.
um I ain't gonna hold you. You know who I think is a dark horse to be their coach? And I think it would make sense, and I think he would take it because he's really pressed to get back in the league and get back into a coaching job.
Mark Jackson.
I think Mark Jackson makes sense.
Isn't he
It would.
blackballed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He was
blackballed.
blackballed out the
Hey,
league. Something stupid.
but LM at this point, the Knicks don't have many options.
Yeah, they really don't. But I
They
think Mark
don't.
Jackson. I
But
think
no,
that Mark Jackson
but
might be
what I'm
their
saying,
last bout.
but no, but you got to realize, even Mark Jackson himself, it was an unjust trade. Like, he was doing good on the Knicks, and they just got him up out of there. You know what I
He sure
mean?
did. Yep.
And so
Knicks been
they got
doing
it.
this for years, bro.
I was watching a documentary, and they was talking about Mark Jackson. Get Back was beating the Knicks in the playoffs.
Yep.
Mark Jackson being part of the Knicks franchise as a head coach, bruh, he might motherfucking put a banana peel in the motherfucking on the court or some shit.
Banana peel in the
Like
banana peel.
yeah, I think Mark Jackson is a good coach. He's just not supposed to be the coach for the Knickerbockers.
All this is funny
I
because
think. Listen, and because and I agree with you because if the shit go left, bro, then that's going to be the complete end of his coaching career. I ain't
don't
gonna
know.
lie to you.
Rick Pitino put that fella out there on
Rick
Twitter.
Pitino did put that fella out there, and he need to take it back, bro, because you trying to end the man's career, bro. The last stop for Phil Jackson was who? The Knicks. The last stop for Larry Brown was who? The Knicks. The last stop for Isaiah Thomas was who? The Knicks. The last stop was all of these niggas went to the Knicks, and then they never did anything, had any other job at head coaching ever again.
That's true,
Marbury
but
went to the Knicks, and then he went to China.
So then he went to China. Come on, bro. Like when
Where
you go
head
to you go
coaches
you go
go
to the Knicks. If you go to the
to
Knicks, my nigga, like you try to go anywhere else to rejuvenate your career, bro, you lucky.
yeah,
Shout out to
Actually,
shout out to
like,
Hartenstein, shout out to Obi Toppin because they in the
word.
but
finals
you
right
got to
now.
look at it from Mark
Mustafa
Jackson's
told Simba
viewpoint,
never
though.
go there. That's what the fucking coaching is like for
All I'm
motherfuckers.
saying, fellas, you got to look at it from Mark Jackson's viewpoint, right? He's not getting really hired by anybody. This will be a avenue for him to get back into the league coaching. So he would say yes to this job. He's not turning it down, bro.
but they
I
probably not gonna
mean,
offer it.
he's not. It just
If they
I
was
feel
gonna
like he's
offer it,
not,
they would have
but
offered
it
it before
depends on
they
the
offered to
powers
the league
that be.
guys
Like, it's the powers
that
that be
already
gonna
got
to
allow him
me,
signed.
it
to.
don't even depend on the powers that be. It depends on his success because, like, if he take the job, he already know, bro. Like, this could possibly be his last time coaching if this shit don't go right. Them niggas was in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
But at
2
this
games.
point, his last coaching could already be his last time coaching.
True. I mean, but at the same time, this could be even worse on his resume, my nigga. Like he is always gonna be remembered for the coach that was coaching the Golden State Warriors, who became a damn dynasty, and then a year later they gave it to Steve Kerr, bro, and turned this shit into what it is today. That's what
Hold
I
he's
on, hold
think
always
on.
going to be
I
remembered
think
for. But
I think
Hold
he
on. Let's look
he
at
could easily make it worse. He could easily make it worse by just coaching the Knicks because that shit is a dumpster fire ready to happen. They are the Knicks.
Right. Hold on. And this is funny too. They tried to get Quinn Snyder, which is Trae Young coach, and Trae Young said, "Hell no." But hold on, I want to go to Easy because we ain't hear from Easy on this topic, and Joe Notorious was asking everybody. So, Easy, how you feel about this situation, man? This whole scenario, this a mess. How you feel
I
about
mean,
this?
I mean, for the most part, I ain't give a fuck about it because I ain't really give a fuck
That's
about
what I'm
them. So,
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, like, that was their situation. But if I really had to pay attention to it, from the outside looking in, it looked like you ain't got your shit together. And the fact they just keep on requesting,
nigga Alex B looks stressed. Good for them.
That's
the
who that
fact they
is.
just, you keep on requesting permission to
What the
talk to
hell is
other
Alex B?
coaches. That's nasty,
He
bro.
he was in 20 he was the one in 2022 that was rooting for Boston to win against us. So it's just beef for him every time I see that nigga in pain because of the Knicks. But
Go ahead, Easy.
No, yeah, it's
Nick fan pain will always be celebrated.
Absolutely. Like, bro, like Jay tried to mention a scenario, bro, that helps us, bro. If the Knicks is in the, I'm looking for the Knicks to beat in the shit, bro. Like, why not? We got their picks.
It's just so funny to me. Like the Knicks got kicked out the playoffs a good minute ago. Niggas still talking about them. Like I'm
Well, I
talking
mean,
about
Sheen's
That's
talking
not
about them.
what.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
bro,
gonna be shitting on them till they take them signs down. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, as Nets fans, our topics is limited, bro. Like, be honest with you, but the topic that we need to be
But
talking
look,
about.
I got a
our
question for
topics
you.
are not limited. Our topics are not limited.
No.
We
You're right.
just focus on certain
Listen. I
topics.
mean, not well. They are limited, but they not done. I will say that. But the topic that we need to be talking about is the New York Liberty, because some of these niggas, bro, that's in our spaces, they need to know how winning is done. These bro, that's a
Not
dominant
tonight.
ass
Oh
team.
yeah, we two-peating. We definitely
Not
two-peating. That's what
tonight.
it feels like.
Yo,
It feel like a
we
two-peat
next
to me.
stream we could talk about the Liberty. I'm about to dream about the Liberty, motherfucking
Shout
all
out to
of that.
Natasha Cloud, man. Shout out to.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we
and
showed love
and
to
again,
Coco tonight too. I think
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
So
definitely. Shout out to
that.
and,
Coco.
Shout out
and,
to
and
Coco.
I didn't
Yeah.
say that as a pun. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for the next day. But I do want to hear about it. I don't know much about it. You guys more so put me on, and obviously the WNBA is ongoing right now. So, you know what I'm saying. If y'all want to talk that, I'm here to listen. You know what I mean. Shout out to
I
Nets
will
fans.
give some major news, bro. So out
What
of the
about
two,
Stevenson and Beasley being on the same team in the Big Three, man?
we
How about
gonna
that?
get to that too, bro. Like, but I will break
Yeah,
some news, some breaking news, bro. So everybody know, a good amount of people know that the Liberty and the Lynx was two of the undefeated teams, both starting 9-0. The Liberty are still 9-0. However, the Seattle Storm just knocked the Minnesota Lynx off tonight. I think Gabby Williams went for like 19, and I think Nneka went for a double.
Yeah.
Neko Conway won for a double. So that was a hell of a game. I caught the last bit of that. Because
I'm
I
confused why
thought
Lexi
yeah.
not playing.
You said who?
Lexi, I'm confused why she not playing.
I'm confused too, bro. Like, because Lexi she ain't even been on Guild podcast or nothing like that, bro. Like, so I mean, I'm confused why she not playing either.
She went to
She's just
sleep.
in
So
a.
I'm saying.
She might, I don't know. She might have had a little tweak or something like that. I don't remember exactly,
This
but
just looking like a two-peat to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's
it
feeling like it's feeling like a two-peat.
looking like a two-peat, because if you look at the roster, like, even though we lost
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all killing me with this two-peat, man. It's repeat, man.
it is repeat.
You
Yeah. I
win,
don't know
and
why I
then
just
you
repeated
repeat.
that. I
Now I mean,
don't
then
know
it's
why I
a
repeated that
three-peat
shit.
after a repeat, but it ain't
Yeah,
two-peat, man.
it is a repeat. You're absolutely right. But like we gave up Kayla, even after we lost Kayla Thornton to the new team, the Valkyries, and we lost Laney Hamilton possibly for the season. I ain't gonna lie, I think our bench is a lot better. Where we got Baby Sabali, we got Miss Burke, we got some Johannesburg chick, man, Johannes. Phoebus kind of remind me of AK-47. Natasha Cloud is like literally the X factor on the team, and Jacquel Jones is the best center in the league. So, and we still got
yeah.
Sabrina, and we still got
Niggas went
Stewie.
from
So,
horse with Mikkel
No,
with
we
her
got
to
old girl
Keon
from the sky
Johnson
too,
doing
right, Lee?
horse with
Then we get old girl from the
Juggernaut.
sky. The light skinned chick.
the light skinned chick. You talking
Um,
about? You're not talking about Johannes. You talking about shit. What's her name? Damn.
We can
I know
remember it
Breeze.
next stream. We can
I about
remember
to say
her
I know
name
Breeze
next
trying to
stream.
end the stream, but I know somebody
Yeah.
got to answer this WNBA question for me
You
next
talking about
stream.
Isabel? You talking about Isabel?
yeah,
Why the
yeah,
hell?
He is talking about Isabel. Yeah,
How the
Izzy.
hell did the Connecticut Sun lose their head coach and their starting five from last season?
On the
These
next
motherfuckers
episode
are
of
dumb as
Dragon
fuck.
Ball Z.
Right. Somebody got to
Bruh.
answer that next episode. 'Cause
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I got to get answers for somebody else, because somebody else was tapped in to
Because
the
that shit
Connecticut
just
Sun.
sounds insane to me. You lost
It
your
do.
whole starting five and the head coach?
And the head coach. Yes,
How?
they did. Don't know. Don't know. All I can tell you, bro, like, is that whole lineup that they had that they was trying to go off with Bonner and Alicia Gray and all of them, bro. Like, all of them is good. All of them. And the head coach. I think everybody was on expiring deals, if I had to say.
I don't know, but for next episode, like Bree said, but I gotta figure that out. That's just a crazy situation.
We can even start it that way.
And they was a good team last year. That's why
they was a good team. They was top 3. They was top 3 in the league, if I'm not mistaken, or top 4.